trying their best. The next one is so simple but so profound. Gratitude matters. All my friends always ask me, how are you always so happy? You're never down and depressed. Don't get me wrong, we all have our good days and our bad days, but for the most part, I'm pretty leveled because I'm grounded in gratitude. Every morning I wake up, I'm fucking thankful. I'm alive, I'm healthy, my friends and family are good, my bills are paid. Everything else is a cherry on top. Next up, I have learned the power of compounding, both in terms of good habits, but also financially. The difference in the amount of money that you can have if you start investing at 18 versus 30 is millions of dollars. Compounding interest is a real thing. Get financially literate and learn what you need to do to invest in your future. I've said this one before, but I really stand by it. Instead of putting so much energy and effort into saving your next $10, put some of that effort and energy into figuring out how you're going to make the next $100 or the next $1,000. Next one's really simple, but you'd be surprised how many people don't do it. Always say please and thank you, and never be afraid to throw out a compliment here and there. People are going through a lot every day. You never know what someone's going through, so a little compliment could really change someone's entire day. This next one's really difficult for a lot of people, and I understand why, but I would say try to avoid alcohol, nicotine, and Mary Jane as much as humanly possible. Obviously, when you're younger, you're gonna go through your party phase and you're gonna experiment, and that's all cool and fun, but as you get older, it really does start to take a toll on your body and your health and your wallet, so I would just not make it a habit. You know, if you go out from time to time, get lit, but don't make it a habit. This next one made a huge impact in my life. As someone that was once over 200 pounds and now I'm closer to 150, you need to lose the weight. You will be so much more confident and happier, and life will treat you so much better when you are confident in your own skin. Lose the weight once and keep it off. And then lastly, you can read all you want to, you can listen to all the podcasts, you can manifest as much as humanly possible, but nothing in your life will change unless you actually start taking action and actually doing shit. Back to my first point, that perfect time will never fucking come. The only difference between super successful people and the people that never make it is that they actually started doing something, even when they didn't have a plan. Just fucking start. I'm gonna go celebrate. Bye.
Now, I haven't tried this out yet, but it looks so sick. This is the Wave Runner. Come tour the biggest cruise ship in the world with me. Let's go. Starting off with Central Park, I cannot believe this place even exists on a boat. Like, how is this possible over here? This is a super nice bougie area that exists on deck 8. There's a ton of bars, restaurants, and luxury shops. We got Thrill Island, which is a pretty sick water park, even for adults. So this is the slide that exploded a couple weeks ago, so we're not gonna ride that one, but I have ridden all the other ones. Honestly, the pink one is probably my favorite. And then, of course, you got some mini golf action with views on views. Now, this is where I spend most of my time when I'm on the board, the Hideaway. This is the 18+ adult section. We got the hot tubs right over here. We got the tanning beds over here. Are you kidding me, guys? Look at this freaking view. Over here is my favorite pool, and the bar's right there. And then up there we got some games. I think they got basketball, pickleball, and like a dodgeball court up there. So pretty much everywhere you look on the ship, there's going to be another bar. And on this ship, there are 27 different bars, each with a unique drink. So I want to try all 27 of them. And now we're at Surfside. I believe this is the kids area. You got a bunch of arcades here. You have a freaking carousel here, man. Like, what the heck? An ice cream shop over there, a candy shop over here, and then 2 pools that way. The pro's on deck 5, and it's actually insane. I'm pretty sure this whole thing isn't just an art piece, but it's a part of the structural integrity of the ship. Decks 4 through 6 mainly has all the bars, the restaurants, the late night bites, a couple comedy clubs, and the casino as well. For being the world's largest cruise ship, the gym is kind of subpar. You can pretty much see the gym end to end from here. This track also wraps around the boat, so you'll have no problem getting your steps in. I've been averaging about 30,000 steps a day, which is good because I've been eating way too fucking much. Now we're in one of my favorite parts of the ship, the Aquadome. This is where they have the best water show I've ever seen in my life. They have a bunch of great food and a bunch of bars over there. Guys, just look at these little tiki huts up here. They look so freaking cool. You can go out here, have a seat, and have the best view. I love playing ping pong, but I hate how that ping pong station is outdoors. It's too freaking windy. And then here we have one of my favorite places on the ship, the Windjammer, where you get unlimited food, just non-stop food. All that walking got me fucking tired. I'm gonna go grab a drink and hang out by the pool, but there are so many more things to do than I showed on this video, but those are the main things. If you're thinking about going on this cruise, do it. Peace. These are 5 luxury items I avoided buying in my 20s that allowed me to be financially free by the time I was 26. Number 1, kids and pets. Do I want kids and pets one day? Absolutely, but I'm so glad I didn't have them in my early 20s, because not only are they very expensive with all the food bills, medical bills, clothes and toys that you have to buy, but they're very time intensive as well. Number 2, courses. I would avoid them at all costs. I'm not saying that you should not invest into yourself, into your education. You can go to seminars, you can get coaching, you can do all these things, but paying someone else who is also in their 20s thousands of dollars for a course, thinking that they will turn you into a millionaire and hold your hand along the way, that simply does not exist. You do not need to buy that course. All the information that you need is out there online with AI, with Google, with YouTube. Look it up. You will find the right answers and actually try. Don't expect somebody to do everything for you.
And then number 3 on my list is going to be anything designer. And I know you're going to say, right, how are you going to say that with a Rolex on your wrist? A couple things. I am mainly talking about designer clothes. Not only are they super expensive and they look tacky most of the time, but on top of that, they are super expensive, they lose their value, and they tarnish. You're not going to have it for years and years. I can pass this down for generations, and a stainless steel Rolex not only holds its value, but it has appreciated, so I will make money if I were to sell it. And then number 4 on the list, I think you should avoid luxury travel. I'm not saying you shouldn't travel. I think everyone in their 20s should travel the world, meet new people, experience different cultures, but you don't need to do it in a luxurious, lavish way that is going to put you in debt. You don't need to go first class. You don't need to stay at the best hotels. With just a little bit of research, you'd be so surprised at how you can travel the world in a cost-effective way. And then lastly, you should avoid buying a really expensive car. We are about to experience the equivalent of the 08 housing crisis in vehicular form. Everyone is defaulting on their auto loans because people who make $30, $40, $50, $60,000 a year are spending upwards of $600 to $1,200 a month on a car payment. Like, you do not need that, especially if you are in your 20s trying to build your wealth. All you need is a reliable car that can get you from point A to point B, at least for a couple years. That way you can ding that car up, you can save your money, and then you could see if you actually value having a nice car. And then once you get your first big boy or big girl job, you can actually get the car of your dreams.
I take about 15 to 25 flights a year, and I refuse to get on a plane without these travel essentials. I kind of broke it up into a few categories: fashion, tech, and like socializing. You'll see what I mean in a second. But starting off with fashion, this is my watch box, my watch roll, where I keep my watches and my jewelry. Got the Rolex, got the Cartier, and then I got my necklace, which I'm wearing right now, and then a couple rings and bracelets that I put in here. Like to have a little bit of variety. Men Dove, you can't be walking around a new city smelling like ass. Then I got these new sunglasses that I really like. I'm not a big sunny guy, but these are fresh. I like them a lot. They're high quality by Hills. What do you think? I think I like them a lot. Then next up, we got cologne. I've been rocking with this Valentino. I'm gonna do a little cologne tour here shortly, but I love the way this smells. It's super sweet, super summery. Get a lot of compliments on it. Now, let's move on to the tech real quick. Oh, one more thing. I couldn't fit this in my bag, but this is the biggest travel hack you will ever have. This is a steamer. You will never have wrinkly clothes again. You need to buy this. It is so small, portable, and it's cheap as hell. It's like 30 bucks. Promise you, it's a must. It's a game changer for me. Tech, just got my laptop with me just so I can keep up with a little bit of business. Then we got chargers, of course. I do have a portable charger as well, but that's charging over there. You got to keep all your tech stuff charged up. Then I have my AirPods as well. These are the noise cancellation ones, and I'm on a cruise right now, so I didn't hop on a flight, but if I were to hop on a flight, I would have my over-ear Bose noise cancellation headphones as well. Then socializing, like I said, this one's a little weird one, but I love to meet new people when I'm in new cities, and I feel the best way to meet people, aside from just saying hi and going to different events, is by carrying cigarettes and a lighter. I'm not a big smoker myself. I'll rip a dart from time to time, but you will meet so many people just by carrying these two around. Even if you don't want to carry cigarettes, literally carry a lighter at all times. You will be that guy. Trust me. Next, games. I like to play games, especially on a cruise setting like this. I don't always bring this stuff with me, but always a deck of cards and always some Uno. This gets everybody going. A few drinks are in. Everyone wants to have fun. Do something that's like not going out and clubbing. People love a good game night. I also got a few other random items like these DJI mics. I got some hand sanitizer right here. I got some gum. You always need to smell minty, in case you want to have some fun. And then I think that's it. What is this? Oh, this is my DJI Osmo. I've been trying to vlog more for YouTube style, but man, I don't like